Hey guys, today is a cold, dreary, rainy day outside and I'm happy to be inside where it's nice and warm and excited to start a freeze drying experiment. This is something I've wanted to try for a while, but I've always put it off. By the way, welcome back to Simple Acre Homestead. So I always thought it'd be neat to use the freeze dryer to make cute little gifts. And I've seen videos on freeze drying candy and I really wanted to try it, but candy is pretty expensive these days. So now that Halloween is over, I've got some supplies. And with the children's permission, I'm going to freeze dry candy. So I have quite a variety here. I'm also going to do marshmallows and yogurt drops, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I think the number one freeze dried candy that you hear about is Skittles. I'm excited to try these. Okay, so we also have some Swedish berries, some sour candies, Sour Patch Kids. We're just going to try it all. Now, I've read that these expand to up to 3 times their original size. I'm not sure how much room I have to leave for everything. So this truly is an experiment and you're coming along for the ride. And then I have all these bags of real fruit gummies. Okay, I think those trays are pretty full, so I will leave this remaining bag to snack as is. So we'll have a tray of marshmallows. Now I have tried freeze-dried marshmallows and they are delicious as a snack, great for hot chocolate. I don't think these will last long. All right, and I'm going to try yogurt drops because I thought that'd be pretty neat. So I got some strawberry yogurt. I'm going to use this icing bag and try to make my own yogurt drops. Okay, these are not going to be pretty, and I have some messes to clean up here, but I'm still curious to see how this goes. I think they're supposed to turn out something like the yogurt drops you buy in the baby food section. So this seems a little watery. It's coming out really fast. So I don't know if a Greek yogurt would be better for it or not. But either way, the taste will be the same. All right, guys, this isn't working out for me. So I'm gonna forget the idea of yogurt drops and we're just gonna fill this up, and once it's all freeze dried, we're going to break it up into pieces and we'll have yogurt pieces. Okay, so I think once this is freeze dried, I should be able to break it into fairly even pieces. I'm not too worried about that. You got to go with the flow. All right, so going into the freeze dryer, we have a tray of Skittles, sour candy, gummy bears, and the sort. A tray of strawberry yogurt, 2 trays of real fruit gummy candies, and a tray of marshmallows, mini marshmallows. So we're gonna pop them in the freeze dryer. It'll probably take a day, and tomorrow we'll come back and make up our little gift bags. Okay guys, freeze drying is done. This truly was an experiment and it ended up with some surprising results. Freeze drying time took about 14 hours and that included the 2 hours of extra dry time. Full disclosure, I did not use a candy setting. I didn't see a candy setting on my freeze dryer. I think from what I've read, it might be a software update that has to be done, but I just tried it the way it was. And the results, like I said, are really surprising. Okay, let's start with the marshmallows. They came out fantastic. Completely dry, just like those Lucky Charm marshmallows. They did puff up more than I remember, and so I realized my tray was way too full. I did have some overflow in the machine. I lost about 10 due to overflow. Not a big deal. Cleanup was easy because they were dry, but they came out great. Gummy candies. I had 2 trays of this real fruit gummy candy, and this is the part that baffled me. They came out exactly the way they went in. They didn't change one bit. They are still gummy. I don't know if it needed more time, if it needed that candy setting, or if it's impossible to freeze dry these gummy candies. If you know, please let me know in the comments. As far as other gummy candies, the gummy bears had mixed results. They did puff up beyond recognition, and some of them are quite dry, but other ones are still gummy, so those just probably needed a little more time. We have Swedish berries, Sour Patch Kids, Fuzzy Peach drops. Those, again, just like these gummies, they didn't change one bit. Okay, now the Skittles. What everyone says is the most fun candy to freeze dry, I can see why. Within an hour of the drying portion of the freeze drying, they had popped open like this, and they turned out great. They are dry, they are crunchy, and they're just fun. I can see this being a really big hit with the kids, and Bert tried it and he liked it too. The flavor is not lost at all. It's just a fun way to eat it. And the yogurt, well, that turned out as I expected, nice and flaky, and I'm just gonna try to cut it into fairly even pieces. So I thought with Christmas coming up, this would be a great time of year to try this experiment. I think it'd be really fun to do candy gift bags for kids or friends. Great little stocking stuffers. Okay, well, not perfect, but perfection is not what I'm going for. And it still came out in nice little pieces. Okay, now the fun part. I got these little Christmas gift bags. I think they're actually candy bags. Just at the dollar store. They had different designs. I chose snowmen. I think they pretty much have these type of things during every holiday. So there'd be Valentine bags and Easter bags, Halloween bags, so forth. So they're the perfect size for this. Now, normally I would want everything to be perfectly freeze-dried to do this, but I know these won't last long. Just making them up as an example for fun, and the kids are gonna get them right away. So I know the marshmallows are a really big hit, so I'm gonna put a couple handfuls in there. And even though these didn't freeze dry pretty much at all, I'm still gonna throw in some of those. Add a little bit of each kind of candy. And some yogurt pieces. And we're just gonna tie it up. Now I think this might even be cuter if there was no design on the bag, so you could really see all the colors of the candy. But this will work too. And to make it a little more decorative, I'm gonna tie it up with some twine. In fact, I don't even like this part, so I'm going to take this off and just use twine. Or you could use a nice little red ribbon or any kind of Christmas ribbon. How cute is that? I don't see anybody not enjoying getting one of these. If you have friends or coworkers that you just want to do a little something for, get a Christmas mug, add your bag of candy, and there you go, a nice little gift. So overall, this was fun. I think it turned out really well. I'm happy with the results. The gummy candy, of course, baffled me. I don't know why it didn't work at all, but if you do know, please drop that in the comments. If you have freeze-dried other candy that you really love to do, or other small items like this, please let me know as well. I'm happy with this. I think it's fun. I think the kids will love it, and I can see myself doing this again. If you enjoyed this video, I appreciate if you like, subscribe, and share, and thank you for joining me.